Hey guys, hope y'all are doing great today. Cloudy a little bit day to day, a little cooler too. We've got a face mask on and pollen's here too, so partly cause it's cold and to carefully keep the pollen out of my nose because my allergies are bad. I don't know about y'all, but I sneeze like crazy when it starts coming out this time of year. Just done some, here's these beds right up front here. Finished grafting out some of the other side on here. This is the bed that was already done. Nothing's budding out quite yet. Finished grafting out that side of the bed right there. So it's almost full on that last row. The last row kind of stops about here though, it doesn't go all the way to the end. They're spaced about 6 inches apart, and they're probably, it's like 6 inches this way, and it's about 4 inches long ways like that, maybe 6 inches in some spots. But trying to balance, you know, having them close enough to where they'll block out, you know, the majority of other things growing here. I'd like to have, you know, some small, preferably perennial cover crop growing around them, just to help increase the soil fertility and keep out, you know, other bigger stuff that may shade them out. I also want to balance how much, you know, how trying to get them as close to where they'll grow, you know, and have room to grow also, and have plenty of room to develop a good set of leaves and upper part of the plant. And how I did it is it's like you can see these are kind of closer together, and it's a little further apart, and then they're a little closer together and a little further apart. So this was actually one shovel kind of dug across here, and then the trees are put on the left side and along the right side, and then it's filled back in around them. And so this part is never dug, you know, pretty much right in here, and then it's another shovel, and then the plants are laid along the left side of the ditch and the right side, and then it's filled back in here in the middle, and this part is never dug. So you can kind of minimize your workload that way, and it worked out really nice for me. So I'll probably be using that in the future too, and hopefully we'll be budding out soon. We'll skip the grapevines again. They're just starting to bud out today. Almost all of them have just like a bud or two that are swelling, so not too much to see yet, but next week they'll really probably start to be coming out, have some good growth. Blueberries look really good, starting to have some nice green growth coming out in there. I love the way the leaves on blueberries look too when they start coming out. This one has a lot. Cool kind of a reddish tint to it on the growing tips where the new growth is. It's really neat. Just stepped on a big fire ant, man. Whoops. Thankfully I was on my way away from it instead of standing still. Those things hurt like crazy. It's got a lot of green growth. Not as much flowers as you can see on this one this year, but a lot of green growth coming out, so that's okay. Sometimes, you know, if they had a huge, you know, production year the year before, they'll still produce a lot of berries. Like there's a lot of flower buds on here. Like you can see that cluster's got about, try to hold it still and count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's got 8 potential blueberries in just that one cluster, and it's about the same on that one right above it right here. It'll still produce a lot of berries, so even though it's kind of taking a little step back to produce some more green growth. But you can see it's really gonna, all these shoots right here will hopefully be, you know, about like these shoots right here. They'll be about 6 to 8 inches long by the end of the growing period. So this will really just, you know, kind of explode and fill in with growth this year, like kind of like this one did last year. You see it's got all those, you know, the young limbs right there that are just full of flowers and look really healthy. And I love blueberry flowers. They just look so nice. So this one will probably be loaded with berries, and the birds will probably feast on most of them, but hopefully they'll leave a few. So maybe it'll keep them off some of the other stuff though. Maybe like some of the grapes. Like to get some grapes this year. That'd be kind of nice. So we'll see how they turn out. I'll see you guys in the next video.